This is the first video on the app AskCecile that gives all citizens of the world access to the law in their own language. The app is unique because it researches the law and gives grounded answers on natural language questions that are posed by users. I conceived this app because I have a deep belief that the law is the true equalizer of all societies if the law is properly applied and properly obeyed. I'm now going to show you the functions of the app and how it operates and how to get it onto the computer to be used. Merely go to Google, type in AskCecile.com. It will be the first hit that shows in Google. Click on the hit and then the app will open. This is the interface that you will see the first time that you go to AskCecile.com. Let me quickly run through it. On the left hand top corner there is a new chat because the app, as you can see, saves searches that I've already done. In the app window, the question is asked, what legal question can I help you with? Beneath that you will see South Africa, which is set to the app now, and you also see language. If you click the drop down of the country, South Africa, you can choose any country that appears in the list. There are 200 plus countries. You choose the country and then your research will go look for the law of that country. I'm going to keep it South Africa for now just to demonstrate the functionality of the app. Next to the country drop down, there's also a language drop down. There are 50 plus languages there, and what makes this app unique is that the entire interface changes if you choose a language. Let me choose Portuguese for an example. Click there and it will take a few seconds while Cecile is getting ready, and the entire app will change to the language chosen. Let me change it back to English just for demonstration purposes. Beneath the search box you will note that this app is already used and deployed worldwide in 60 plus countries. It has already answered 100,000 plus legal questions since it was launched in December 2025, and that no account is needed. The app works on the principle that every person in the world that uses the app gets 5 questions every 24 hours. So you ask 5 questions. After 4 hours, those 5 questions reset. If you want to ask more questions, there are options to pay $1 for 2 hours unlimited questions, or subscribe at $5 per month for unlimited questions. If I click on Justice for All, it says what the app does. 1 billion people face legal problems every year with no access to help. Laws are written for lawyers, not citizens. The legal system is expensive, intimidating, and inaccessible to most of the world's population, especially in developing countries. And that is why Cecile was created, to change that. Let me show you how what the app does when a query is directed. There are some example queries that can be directed. Let me choose, can my landlord evict me without notice? Merely click there. The query is auto-filled in the text box. Press the arrow icon, and now the app is researching the South African law. If another country's law would have been chosen, that country's law would have been researched. There the answer comes, And as can be seen, the Rental Housing Act 50 of 1999 specifies what the position is for an eviction without notice. The app then proceeds to give advice, and also, more importantly, it refers the user to the sources. The sources are listed in the app as clickable links. If one should click on that link, for instance, that case, which is under the South African law, would open. It is also possible to copy the answer and paste it through that icon. The answer can also be downloaded, or the answer can be shared if you would like to do that, a user would like to do that, to a friend or family or whatever. The app also allows that the answer can be read out aloud. As you can see that the search that I did just now is there, it can be deleted. And then, of course, one can enter your own search by typing any question. It is a question that can be typed in your natural language. You do not need to use legal jargon. I'm going to type what will happen if the bank wants to repossess and remember, if I should choose any country there and change it, it will change to that country and research that country's law. Let me ask that question and see how Cecile deals with it. There comes the answer, and as you can see, the National Credit Act 34 of 2005 is mentioned. It discusses this legal situation, and it also gives references to decided cases in South Africa. I say again, if another country would have been chosen, that country's law would have been researched. It is also possible to continue with AskCecile on WhatsApp. By clicking that icon, WhatsApp will open, and if WhatsApp is opened, you can continue to chat with Cecile on a WhatsApp system. It all comes with the app, and that is also a system that gives you many options. So that is it, the first video on AskCecile, which gives legal information to every citizen in the world on their country's law and in their language. I invite you to go to AskCecile in Google, search for it, click the link as I've shown you, and you can go and test the app.